Welcome to Level 1 of the Parallel Lines program. We're being asked to find the relationship between angle CED and angle GAM. Okay, I'm just going to show you a few functions of the program. First of all, I can move the shape. I just have to click on it and I can move it around. And I can rotate the shape by clicking on the rotate button. Okay, and if I want to go back to moving, I just go click on the movement button and then I can move it around. Okay, I can, that's about all I can do to it. All right, I can't change its size or anything like that. All right, the other thing that I can do is I can use the drawing tool to draw the angles I'm talking about. Like so, CED, okay, is from C to E to D. So we're talking about this angle from here to there. Okay, from C to E to D. So we're talking about this angle right here. All right, and G to A to M is this angle here. Okay, so what I'm talking about with these two angles is we're talking about a Z pattern from here to here to here. Okay, and these two angles are on the exterior of the parallel lines, and they're on alternate sides of the transversal. So we're talking about an alternate exterior. Okay, so these are alternate exterior angles. Okay, so what's the relationship between BDH? So B to D to H, B to D to H, so we just draw the line. FB to J, so from F to B to J. Oh, and look at that. Do you see the pattern that we have? Okay, so FB to J is this angle right here, and B to D to H is this angle. So we have a big F pattern, see it? And we're looking at the angles that are in the armpits of the F. So these two angles are corresponding angles. And just write corresponding, don't write corresponding angles. Okay, what's the relationship between AED and EAG? So EAD, so A to E to D, and E to A to G. Okay, look at that, a Z pattern. And we're talking about E to A to G, which is this angle. A to E to D is this angle. So we're talking about alternate. They're on alternate sides of the transversal. Okay, but on the interior. So this is alternate interior. What's the relationship between angle CDE and angle FBJ? So C to D to E, C to D to E, and F to B to J. Okay, now in this case, these are going to be alternate exterior again. Okay, so here's the Z that we're looking for from here to there to there. And they're hard to see, the alternate exteriors. But whenever you have two angles that are away from each other like this angle and that angle, then chances are if they're on opposite sides, they're both on the exterior. That's the big hint. Okay, and they're far away and there's nothing that really joins them up, then you know it's alternate exterior. Okay, from C to D to E, and FB to J. So from C to D to E, from here to here to here, and then where's F? F, B, and J, they're down here. I'm just going to move the shape. Okay, so from F to B to J. So these are alternate exteriors again. Okay, and here's our goofy Z pattern that we're looking at. Okay, so, whoops, alternate exterior. Okay, maybe we have time for one more. K to C to L. So K to C to L, and D to C to L. So D, C to L. Okay, these two angles are supplementary. They make 180.